Hey guys, welcome back to the Hearts and Cake 90. This is Brittany. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I clean my lace. So this is MyFirstWig's April, and I have had her for a month, so I'm going to give you guys an update on her. But we're going to start off with how I clean my lace. So what I use is a edge brush. You have to make sure your edge brush is clean. Your edge brush is clean, or you can use a clean toothbrush. And I also use Dawn as well. I just figured if it's good enough to clean up like ducts and stuff after oil spills, it's good enough for my lace. So you guys see the buildup and everything on my lace. This is from Got2B glute-free spray and the gel as well. And a little bit of makeup. So what I do is I take the Dawn and I just put it on the lace. I'm not going to be washing the wig with Dawn, just cleaning up the lace. And I put a little bit of water on the lace, and then I take my edge brush, my clean edge brush, and I start to just kind of move it in like circular motions to clean it. Now I'm kind of being a little bit rough with mine, so if you have like thin HD lace and stuff, you know, try to take it easy as possible so you don't rip anything. But the bristles on my edge brush aren't super hard, so I don't have to really worry about that. So I'm just gonna be, you know, moving the edge brush all over the lace on the outside, and then I'm going to flip it to the inside and do the same thing. And I'm going to rinse it off and then check to see if there's any residue from the Got2B glute still on there. And I'm going to have to do this process one more time just to make sure all of that glue and stuff is gone. Now I don't know what you would do if you use actual glue, but this works for the Got2B glue because I never use glue. So I just wanted to show you guys how I do that, because I realized I've never showed you guys how to remove that gunk and everything that builds up from your lace. And it's important to do that because if you keep wearing your wig and not cleaning your lace off, it's not gonna look very blended and seamless. So highly recommend doing this before, like after a couple wears, you'll probably start to get that. So you're gonna have to wash it off. All right, so here you guys see the lace now after it's been cleaned off, and it looks perfectly fine now, like nice and clean. So now when I apply it, it's gonna be very seamless. And as you guys can see how I'm like putting it on my hand and stuff, this lace is really, really good, like top notch. It blends beautifully. So here is the before and here is the after. And that was pretty easy. It only took like probably 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this wig using the absorber. A lot of the companies I work with, human hair companies, they send these in the boxes. So I have a ton of these. And I used it on a kinky curly wig a few weeks ago, and I decided to use that to like co-wash the hair. I'm not going to use any shampoo or anything on it because really the hair wasn't that, you know, dirty. I've worn this wig probably 5 times, and that's a lot for me for just to have it a month. But I tend to not be able to wear my wigs as often as I would like, but I like this one so much that I have worn it about 4 or 5 times. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this wig, but I'm not gonna show you guys the whole process because I showed that in the original video. And I'm gonna be using Got2B glue, the free spray and the gel. I know I just showed you guys how to clean it off, but I did want to apply it again and see what other styles I could do. So I'm gonna start off by doing a top knot with this wig. So I'm using my hot comb to get the roots really flat. And off camera, I did tweeze the hairline some more. It looked great, but if you're gonna put your wig in a ponytail, you have to make sure the density of the hairline looks right. So I went back and did that off camera. And as you guys can see, like I didn't use any powder or anything, and this lace blends beautifully. So I'm just trying to make sure everything looks nice and flat before I put it in a ponytail. So I'm just dividing, you know, the top from the bottom with this half up, half down style, making sure everything looks right with the hairline. And then I'm just going to put it in a ponytail, which it kind of took more effort than you see in this video, but I just, you know, divided it with my comb and everything. And then I put it into a ponytail, and I was just gonna wear the ponytail out, but I wasn't feeling it that much. So I decided to do that top knot. I wrapped it around the base of the ponytail, and I anchored the top knot with some bobby pins, probably 2 or 3 of them. And that was it. I did flat iron the hair that was hanging down in the back, but when I turn around, you'll see a little bit of a line, a bend back there. But I think overall this style looks pretty cute, and it's a testament to how nice the hairline is and the lace. So I really like how that turned out. It's not really like my style. I just like wearing my hair straight down the middle or on the side, but I didn't want to see what it looked like half up, half down. All right, so now I'm going to take it out of that ponytail and style it as a middle part, because in the original video I styled it as a side part, and I'm going to put some flat iron curls in this wig as well. And that's pretty straightforward, so I'm just going to give you guys the update on this hair. After I washed it and everything, I didn't have any issues with like excessive tangling or anything like that, or excessive shedding or anything. So it's holding up really well. Obviously it's just been a month, but I actually have worn this quite a bit, as I told you guys earlier. I think this is seriously a great investment. It looks super natural, and the last wig review I did was a synthetic wig review where I did Boss Babe and Alpha Woman, and I gave it a 7, but I could have gave it a 6 because it just killed my vibe. And with my wigs, I want them to make me feel good. I don't care if it's a synthetic wig or a human hair wig. If I don't feel like it doesn't make me feel good, then it's just not a good wig. So I was happy to put this one back on today because it's amazing. And I'm not comparing this, you know, more expensive human hair wig to a synthetic wig, obviously, but I'm just saying the vibe that it gives me is just, I just feel so much better with this wig review versus that one. So no shedding or tangling so far, and it still feels very soft and everything after I've washed it. So I think this is a great investment, and it's one of my favorite wigs, guys. And I always tell you guys if I don't like something, so highly recommend this wig. It has a beautiful density that is not like overpowering, but it also has this beautiful Yaki texture. They just get everything right with this one, from the density, the style, the texture of the wig, the lace, everything is just awesome with this wig. And then I did go in, like I told you guys, and thin out the hairline a little bit more, but you don't necessarily have to do that, but I know how to do that, so that's why I did it. Overall, I think this is just beautiful. April is amazing, and I highly recommend checking her out and checking out other wigs from MyFirstWig if this is not necessarily your style. If I have any coupon codes or anything, they'll be listed down below. Shout out to MyFirstWig for sponsoring this video, and shout out to my Premiere Squad for watching this with me. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.